Oh, Stormy. We're coming into the final couple runs that Storm and I are going to have together. Hi. He has no idea what's going on. What I thought would be a good idea, because Storm's runs are relatively short, I thought I would group the last 3 of them together into this one video, and we can say a bit of a goodbye to my running buddy. So this is going to be one of our final runs. We've been running together for the last 6 months. And obviously he used to run with my husband before. It's been a bit of a slower pace for him. I don't know how he's gonna manage when Matt comes home. I am a little bit concerned. So maybe I'll have him back for a few runs. He's already got bored of me. Already. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna get my trainers on and we are gonna start Monday. It's Monday the 11th and we're gonna start our penultimate run together. Right, I don't know if you remember, but he broke a record last time for how quickly he dropped a package, and I'm pretty sure he has broken that record already. 35 seconds in. Unreal. I just took Stormy's Instagram picture. Handsome boy. I'm going to miss this boy. Well, not that he's going anywhere really. He's just running with someone else. And I'm back already. I was out for 22 minutes, I think it was. Let's have a look. I was out for, 22 minutes and I did 2.21 miles. Average pace, 10:03. Yeah, I am happy with that. Couple of things here, just on a personal note, not about Storm. I know this is supposed to be all about Storm, but everything normally is. So the reason I only did 20 minutes with Storm is just he's just popped his head over. So the reason I did 20 minutes is because I have something I've got to go to today, so I haven't got a full day off. I really had 20 minutes. Once you factor in the hair wash and everything, a 20-minute run doesn't take 20 minutes for me. It takes longer with all of the admin. Also, is it showing how dirty I am? My legs are very dirty, thanks to Storm. I also am feeling so bloated today. I don't talk about this much, but it's so bad today that I am going to mention it because it really did affect me. I have a hormonal condition, so I also have imbalanced hormones. It affects me in a lot of ways, both physically and mentally. I've had to learn to deal with a lot of things, but one of the things is I sometimes can really bloat. It feels like for no reason at all because everything's so imbalanced. There is no cycle that I can follow religiously. I've had really bad headaches the last couple days and I feel like one is on the way. I'm going to take some tablets, but I've also started to get really bloated and just feel really like meh, and it's got absolutely nothing to do with what I've been eating, with what I've been doing. I've not changed anything at all. It's just my hormones, and I used to really beat myself up when I used to get like this. I used to think that it was something I've done, it was my fault, I'm to blame, I've been too lazy, I've eaten the wrong thing. Yeah, but it's not, it's just my hormones. So today I went out running and I felt like I looked awful because I just feel awful, and when you don't feel good in yourself, it makes such a big difference. And it was something I kept telling myself over and over again, like, this is just a bloated run. you just got a bloated run today. It's not you. Not terrible at running. It's not all about what you look like. Nobody cares what you look like. Nobody's looking at you. And Storm, who has come back, there he is. And Storm doesn't care what you look like. Storm is your biggest fan. So yeah, that's what I just kept telling myself. Constantly trying to push out positive thoughts. And yeah, it's done. I've done it. So that means I've only got 2 more runs left with Storm. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will be running with him again, because I used to do it every now and then before. But the 6 months that we were running together, I only have 2 left. It's Stormy, second to last run. There he is, loving it. He has dropped a package already, and it's 0.36 in. He did it about 0.1. But he couldn't have timed it perfectly because he did it right next to the bin. Like, we're talking next to it. The only way it would have been better is if he'd have been able to aim it in the bin. That's as far as we've got so far. Oh, nearly half a mile. Nearly there. And I'm not too sure where to go. I think we're going to head down there, go round and then come back up and go down. I'm hoping that I'm not going to have that Friday morning where, let's get this started actually. I'm hoping I'm not going to have that Friday morning where there was dog walkers everywhere. Oh, they've got the grass around here. Oh, look at that. We're aiming for 30 minutes, 40 minutes if he's got it in him. Oh, nothing special. Focusing on time on feet, not distance. Oh, I've got really bad stomach cramps. That's probably going to explain why I felt so bloated on Monday. It really, really does affect my runs when I'm like this. Tempted to head back and take some tablets, but I don't know, I'm out now. Don't like going back. Changed the route already. I've seen 2 other dogs, so I've just come a different way. Come on you. It's fine. I think he prefers it on this path anyway. It's a lot easier on his paws. This is how far we've got, and I need to stop. I need to stop and stretch off. It's not feeling great. It's really annoying when this happens because the weather, ideal. People, nowhere. Right, ignore everything I just said, apart from the weather conditions, they're still perfect. There's someone with their dog that arrived, so I just started running, and I can see someone in front. Hopefully there isn't a dog. There was a dog, but I came down from there, back down to here, so we're all good. Matt's just texted me. I'm just going to ignore it until I finished. Sorry, Matt. We have stopped so I can actually get a stretch done. Leaning on the tree while I'm stretching my quads. Oh, this has just been hectic. I feel like I've been out for 17 days because there's just so many people absolutely everywhere. It's really, really busy, and obviously I want to get clips and I want to talk to you. I also want to stop and stretch at some point. I finally come around the housing estate, so there should hopefully be less people and their dogs. Just when I thought it was all over, we now have a cat approaching. Oh dear, he's seen it. Let's go. Well, I got what I needed to do done, which is 30 to 40 minutes. I'm currently on 33 minutes exactly. So I got it done. Just got to head back home now. Really, really tired. Well, that was our second from last run. One more to go, Storm. I wanted to see if I can get an hour out of him on Monday when we go again. All you can see is just his big mouth. I want to see if I can get an hour out of him, see if he can manage it, but he really got tired today. This is what Storm is going to do now for the rest of the day and the rest of the night in his little husky curl. Oh, look, there he goes. He's falling asleep now. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday the 18th of March, guys. This is the official last run for Storm and I for the 6 months that we were forced to be running buddies, and what a 6 months it was, guys. I just wanted to get on camera because I'm feeling a bit emotional, really. Like, this 6 months has been so tough. Really, really tough. And part of the reason why it was so tough for me was for 6 months I had to sacrifice any idea I had for a training plan or for a race or distance or time or pace or anything that I was hoping to achieve. All of that had to stop. It was forced to stop because this guy needed a running buddy. This guy needed to go out and he needed his runs. I'm so happy that I have this channel and I can document these times, that I can look back on these Run With Me with Storm over the 6 months that we've been together and just remember that it's okay to pause. It's absolutely fine. June of last year, I ran my first ultra marathon. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend. I worked really, really hard to make that video. After running an ultra marathon, I moved to the middle of nowhere. Then my husband is deployed for 6 months. I went from my peak distance to running about 30 minutes twice a week. And I got through it. From tomorrow onwards, I'm free to start planning what my next goal is going to be, what I'm going to train for. I have no idea what that's going to be, guys, like none at all. Am I going to focus on another ultra marathon? Am I going to go further? Am I going to try and focus on getting a half marathon PB? Do I want to focus on more of a 10k distance? And what an exciting way to end my 6 months, knowing that I now have space and time to think about what I really want to achieve. It is tough for me. The reason I don't do many events is because I don't know when Matt will be around, and if Matt's around or not depends on whether I have childcare, which depends on whether I can actually do events. But that's okay, because it just makes every event I do extra special when I do get to do one. We're not even a mile into this run, and yeah, it's just making me think. It's just getting me all up in my head, and I'm smiling because it's over. I'm smiling because we are nearly there. Get this run going. Should we still me? Yes, he says yes. It's so nice running around this bit. On a Monday morning, this is where I should have headed. If every day. But if it's been raining, this isn't the place to be, because this floor, it gets really, really bad. It's not too bad right now. Right, we're going up a bit of a hill now. I've actually got to start heading back. 17 minutes in. When Matt's coming back tomorrow night, so it'll be like in the middle of the night, he's going to be taking Storm for a run on Wednesday. So I was going to see if Storm could last an hour with me today, but I don't want him to be too in the bin for Wednesday, because I know it's going to be going a lot quicker with Matt, so I don't want to knacker him out. I think I'm doing the right thing, keeping it short. If Storm and I would have had these 6 months together a couple years ago, then our runs would have lasted a lot longer. We would have gone a lot further, because he was a lot younger, a lot fitter, and his runs were a lot flatter as well. I'm glad I didn't make it a longer run than he's used to now before he goes with Matt, because yeah, I don't think that would have been the best preparation for him. All of his runs has been with a heavier, hold on, so we know, no, he went in the puddle. Anyway, all of his runs have been with a lot slower, heavier runner, so, and in a new hillier environment. I think because he's a dog, I forget that they feel these effects as well when it comes to like the change in their runs. I imagine him going at his normal full pelt but tugging me with it on a hill is going to burn him out quite a lot. So I don't know, he might do okay with Matt, he might do well. I just need to have a minute. My arm hurts. It looks flat, but it's really not. Yeah, I think Storm, I think he might do all right with Matt, because he won't be pulling me, the big wide load, behind him. Oh, Storm. He's going to have someone who can actually keep a quicker pace. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how he's going to do. I'll obviously ask Matt and let you guys know how he gets on with his first run, because we are about like 20 minutes in now. Yeah, so nearly 2 miles done, which is great. And I think I'm going to have to start heading back from here. I'll see how he goes. Maybe I'll do a little bit more around the houses with him. So the moral of the story really is, if plan A doesn't go to plan, sometimes plan B doesn't also go to plan either. You've got to make up a plan C, and plan C could go a little bit, oh, is it going to work or not? So you move on to plan D, and then you realise you never really had a plan in the first place. You're just winging it. I had to give up on gym because I didn't want to take time away from Storm so I could go to the gym. I had to rearrange my plan B that I had, create a plan C, and eventually I ended up just winging it, and I just was like, if I can go, we're going. Have I got a plan? No, I haven't got a plan. But we finished off with 35 minutes of running. I think he really did enjoy that one. I really enjoyed that one. I think it was this like run I've been waiting for. It doesn't represent not running with Storm anymore. That's not what I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to getting my normal routine back, and that routine starts this week. I'm really, really excited. Tomorrow I can't run, but Wednesday Matt will be home, so I can. Thursday Matt will be home, I can. So when I'm saying I can, I mean I have the choice to get up early and go for a run, or I have the choice to go for a run in the evening. And also we have lighter evenings now as well. Spring is coming, and spring is my favourite time for running. It is my favourite time of the year to run, so yeah, really, really happy. This obviously isn't a goodbye forever to Stormy. He will be on my channel again, but a goodbye for the last 6 months. And that's a wrap for 6 months. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Let's give Stormy some love in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon for some more updates. Bye guys.